Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another session of Tradeify TV, another episode of Tradeify TV here during the London session on the 29th of August. I hope you're all doing very, very well, and you crushed it yesterday. I'm already in a trade, so let's see how that plays out, but today should be interesting. Let me know first in the chat, can you hear me well, can you see me well, and how are you doing, guys? Is everybody doing fine? Good morning, Charlies. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, PMPFX, my true OG. Good morning, JS. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, Thanos. Good morning, Lemuel. 682 saying good night. Okay, where are you from, man? Good morning, Lil Sax. Good morning, Believer. Good morning, everybody. Let's dive into the charts here and see what we're currently doing. So, as usual, just a reminder, we have NQ in the upper left, we have ES in the upper right, we have gold in the bottom left, and we have oil in the bottom right. Now, obviously, as usual, we're going to go over NQ first and then cover the others. If you have any questions during the stream, just make sure to put them in the chat. I'll try to answer literally every single question because that's how I can provide the most value, I think. So, NQ, I'm currently in a trade, literally at break-even point right now. I've been in this since 2:05, so basically about 45 minutes in this trade. Not much happening, but I'm still happy with it. It's a clean setup. I'll break it down in a second, but let's first look at what actually happened. So, I'm gonna go to the daily charts here on NQ. Yesterday was a pretty big expansion day. Let's go to the price range tool here. So yesterday's range, if we look at this, was 315 points. So solid day, right? Pretty good movement that we got. Me personally, yesterday was not my day. Literally, like I first from the trade that I took during the London session, first one I was up 31 points, then got stopped out. Second one, I was up 25 points, then got stopped out. So ultimately ended up in the New York session getting stopped out twice. So 4 losses for me tomorrow. But hey, that's just part of trading, and that's part of this game, which is completely normal. For today, personally, I don't have a huge bias. However, I would like to see some more expansion to previous month high, ideally. That would be my just my ideal scenario, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. On the hourly, let's check the hourly really quick. Since we had the session open, which was at, as usual, at 6 p.m. EST, we made that at 23,760. We went down about 40 points, so not much happening so far today. So I want to see some more volume coming in during London, because volume during Asia was extremely low, way lower than usual. Right now, I mean, the only significant levels that we have on the hourly, let me check really quick. Well, they're far down here, and daily open. Let me rather go to 15-minute and 5-minute to see some more important levels. I mean, one that we definitely need to consider here is the New York high from yesterday, right? That's always important for the next session. If we go further down, that's definitely a point of where we could see resistance. Also, yeah, that adds up, or that lines up very, very good. So 23,689. To the upside, I would rather see that we make a low here and then move to the upside. I mean, ideally, the established Asia low that we currently have at 23,714 is gonna stay the established low because I'm in a long, and that would stop me out. However, my stop is very tight. I'm at like 12 points is my stop on this trade, so nothing crazy. I just liked the setup. I'll break that down really quick. So basically what we did was, you can see here, this is the hourly chart. This is the 5-minute that you see, all these candles, and the large candles are the hourly chart. We swept the previous hourly's low here, right? So that was the previous hour low. We swept that, closed inside the candle range, and then respected the equilibrium of that 1 hour candle, which is why I went long on this. As said, with a 12-point stop targeting a little bit below Asia highs. So 23,752 will be my target on this. Right now, not looking too good. We already got a push down before. You see at the 240 candle, which was 12 minutes ago. But let's see where it takes us. I mean, this should be a protected swing low. If it's not, we're just going to start looking for new setups. Especially 9 a.m. here, like 8 a.m. London time, should push us back up. But let's see. Again, I say this all the time during the New York session especially. Like, I'm not trying to predict price, I'm just reacting to what happens. But let's see where it takes us. On ES, on the other hand, I mean, very similar movement to NQ. Also very, very low volume. Not doing much here. This setup that I'm trading on NQ, on ES, it would have already been invalidated. Like, it would have already taken me out. So let's see if we can hold it on NQ. That would mean we would have SMT here if NQ now holds this, right? But ES already took it out. Would have an SMT here. So that would play into the strength of NQ, and that would be nice for my setup here. So 9 a.m., 8 a.m. London time should really push this up. Otherwise, this trade is getting wrecked, which is completely fine. Again, 12-point stop. Nothing to really worry about. Gold. What did gold do yesterday? I didn't trade gold at all yesterday. Let's see. Okay, so we did tap into previous day high during... Oh wait, we're on the 1 hour chart, not on the 50-minute. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so we did tap into previous day high on gold during the Asia session here at 8:15 p.m. Eastern, right? Pretty much took it out, and since then have been moving steadily down. Levels to the downside here. If we get further downside, we have previous day mid at 3460.6, which is certainly an important level. Then we have yesterday's New York low at 3457, and then below that would be previous month high at 3451. To the upside, obviously previous day high, but I think, yeah, this is looking like it wants to move down. But again, I haven't traded gold yesterday, so it's harder for me to tell right now. Let's see. I'll keep it open. I'll keep it open here. Oil. Yeah, oil has not moved. Oil is just consolidating around daily open right now. Daily open was 64.26. Looks like it's gonna go back up there. But again, same thing as with gold. I'm just gonna keep it up here. I'm gonna be focusing especially on NQ and ES as usual. NQ, of course, because I'm in a trade right now. I want to see how 8 a.m. London opens here. I hope for some more volume. Like right now, the max candle had 500, which is very, very low. If we can get to like 600 average, that would be nice. All right, let me go through the chat. Lil Zax, as said, how was yesterday? I got wrecked, 4 losses. But hey, that happens. Also, really quick reminder, we're going to do a giveaway here today. 50K growth account. Make sure you smash that like button. Yesterday we got to 170 or like even 200 likes by the end of the stream. Right now we're sitting at 39 likes. Let's set the goal at 200, guys. Let's get to 200 likes by the end of the stream, and we're gonna do a 50K growth account giveaway. So smash that like button if you haven't already. Carlos, good morning good afternoon from Hong Kong. Well, good morning from Switzerland. Good to have you here. Let's see. Usman saying we're bouncing off hourly order block, thoughts and longs after we get a 5 minutes. Yeah, ST confirmation. Yeah, I would like that, honestly. I said long on NQ. It's my bias as well. 6 been in shorts for over 2 hours. Uh-oh, we're battling it out. Good morning, Leah. Good to see you here. One of our true OGs as well. TJ Simple Trading. Good morning, sir. Had to get up just to say hello. Hello. Nice to have you here, man. Appreciate it. PMPFX, gonna say this again, my indicator here that lets me see the enlarged candles, the higher time frame candles on the right. It's T-Trade's fractal model, TTFM paid indicator. But there's free ones too. NAVRO, what is the side-by-side view? What do you mean exactly? Need to specify a bit further. Tricks, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Leia, you've been short on natural gas for an hour, hoping that London pushes it down. Let me check really quick. I mean, you know, I don't look. I already typed NQ instead of NG, but let's see. You know, I don't trade NG, but let me still analyze it. Okay, well, looks like extremely low volume on natural gas. Steady move to the downside. Did not take out. So here's the thing about natural gas, Leia. We didn't take out previous day high, but we're moving down, which is what I do not really like to see for further move down. You gotta look at it on the 1 hour. It really depends on this hourly candle, not gonna lie. Like if this candle reacts to this hourly fair value gap too strong and starts, like let's say closes bullish even, well that would be in 1 minute, so unrealistic. But if this closes strong, I'm not too sure. Where was your entry? Where was your entry and where's your stop loss, Leia? Ooh, we almost got stopped out on that NQ trade right before London open here in 15 seconds. Pro Bitcoin, yeah, I think the same actually. NQ could go lower first and then up, but at that point I would just take a re-entry, which would be fine. The trader guy says no trading funded accounts today, don't like price action. Well, perfect. If you don't like what you see, then don't trade. That's ideal, that's discipline, great. Usman Ali, you blew your growth account? Yeah, well, today is your chance to win another one. 50k growth account giveaway we're gonna do at 200 likes. Let's see. No, 6. The guy who posted 3 times actually disqualified yesterday. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As Matt would say, ding ding, motherfuckers. There's the London Open. That took me out. That was to be expected. Little push down during that. Now let's see if we get further setups. Would be a pity if it just took me out and is now moving higher. But as said, we can then still re-enter the trade. No worries. SHK Hurricane. Guten Morgen. Good morning. NAVRO, yeah, it's the TTFM indicator. Yeah, Silvio, I think the same. Looking to correct to go further up. Tom, good morning, man. 22, yo, what's up? All right, Leia, let's look. So natural gas, your entry was 2.976, which we just retested. You've been in this for an hour, you said? I mean, it's not looking too bad for now. I mean, look, as long as you have, I would just set my stop. Personally, I would set my stop above this swing high. Right, so 2982, 2981-ish. Yeah, 2982. As long as you have it there, you're fine. Mr. T, I should come up with my own opening bell announcement. All right, help me. What could be a nice opening bell announcement? Gold pushing up here. Oil pushing down. NQ not doing anything right now. Just took out Asia lows. They're now moving back up. Any ideas, chat, for opening bell announcement during London session? As said, Matt has his ding ding, motherfuckers, during New York. Oh, that was a nice stretch. That was a nice stretch. NQ just bounced off the weekly and monthly VWAP. Let me actually turn on VWAP really quick. Oh, you have an anchored VWAP? I have the normal one. Tom, I like that. TT bloody wankers. We could call it tea time, bloody wankers. I like that. How are we liking tea time? It's tea time, bloody wankers. Or we could do it in Indian accent too. Sir, we gotta do tea time now, okay? Oh, did we just get bottom ticked on this? Did we just get bottom ticked on this? That would be a bit of a pity. Well, let's see. We get CISD once we close through this 5-minute candle body. Leia, you think it's too British? Well. Let me actually check this out really quick. What we got. I think, guys, we got bottom ticked on this. Stop loss bottom tick. This could move higher. Well, so be it. So be it. I'm gonna re-enter it after we get a change in state of delivery here. Taka Trader, good morning, Vietnam. Chucky, swearing is not my thing. Yeah, I mean, definitely Matt's thing, that's for sure. Definitely Matt's thing. And Miriam's actually. She's holding herself back, I tell you that. Sometimes, before we start the stream, if you could hear her, you would be very surprised. I'm still liking this for longs. I got bottom ticked. They did me dirty on that one. Mario S, if you're here, that was mean. Yeah, Taco, I know. That's from the movie. Ding ding, nice and quick. Swiss precision does the trick. I like it, Leia. Yeah, we gotta have some Swiss intro, actually. That's true. Even though it's London session, we should still focus on Switzerland. Ding ding, the rollie is ticking. Anybody in a trade yet, guys? Besides Leia? Let me know. Are we in a trade yet? Go back to the 1 hour. Just waiting for this 5-minute candle close. If we can get a change in state of delivery here, I will re-enter this trade that I got very in a very mean way bottom ticked out of. Vladimir is long, 21.7, 12. 7.12. Are you freaking kidding me? 21.712. You bottom ticked the entry, like literally bottom ticked it. I mean, I got stopped out 1.25 points above that, but you bottom ticked the entry. That is fire, dude. No idea how you did that, but congrats. All right, a lot of you are in longs. I like it. Again, like I got bottom ticked out of this, but I do like it for longs. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna re-enter this once you get a change in state of delivery here, which we already did on the 3-minute, but I want to see it on the 5-minute just to get some extra confirmation. Leia, what's your NG trade doing? Yeah, not really much. Not really much, unfortunately. Just consolidating there. Little bit of consolidation. All right, guys, as said, like 200 likes, and we're gonna do a 50K growth account giveaway. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Also, just a quick thank you to you guys. Like, I appreciate you tuning in to the London session. It's really fun, actually. We just started this week, a Tuesday, right? Tuesday we did the first London session, and I'm already loving it. Like, this is so much fun. Appreciate you all asking great questions, being funny in the chat. Without you, this would be nothing. Kev, is VWAP something I consider? I see we're close to VWAP on NQ, so would you wait for a breakthrough or you don't mind? Honestly, if I get a clean setup here, like we just did, I don't really mind. I do obviously check it every now and then just to make sure. But if we get a clean change in state of delivery, I wouldn't mind. I would still take the trade again. I gotta take it off now. It's bothering me. There we go. Also this I don't need. Juby, since no one asked, how was your buttock lift? Matt said that's why you left early from the New York session stream. Matt is... What an ass. That is not why I left. It was my girlfriend's dad's birthday and we actually went for dinner with him. That's why. They did me dirty, huh? They did me dirty. Chris, you dig my London sessions? I dig it that you're here. Thank you, appreciate it. London session is becoming a thing. The guys over at MOT are doing a ladies' London session soon. All right, well, I can't compete against that, I guess. Tammy, loving the London streams. I've always struggled with it and it's been really helpful to watch and learn. Appreciate you and happy that I can help. That's why we do it. By the way, guys, for this re-entry, here's what I would look for. If I get a change in state of delivery, I would take a market buy here, most likely. Stop below the lows. Target would be Asia highs. Pretty much a 1-to-1 trade. Yeah, actually exactly 1-to-1. I would still take it. Let's see. Leia, can we test ding ding curry bling with your Indian? Should we do it? Ding ding curry bling for the open, for the market open. All right, let's market buy this. All right, we're in this trade. As said, it's a 1-to-1 risk reward. Got my sell stop. Targeting Asia highs on this. There we go. Now let's let it play out. Obviously my risk reward before was way better. But since not a lot is happening, 1-to-1 is okay. CJ, I did click the market buy. I love market buys. Nice and risky. Let's see. Mr. T, as an Indian, you approve it? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ding ding kare bling. The trader guy, damn bro, NQ did you dirty. Yeah, but hey, look, these things, like this first trade that was in, I got stopped out, bottom ticked, almost bottom ticked. It happens, right? It also happens to the upside. It could very well be, let's say that this trade right now that we're in works, hits my TP and then reverses. That happens as well. So whenever something like this happens, just don't be mad. Be like, hey, okay, cool. If I find a re-entry, I re-enter it like I just did. And if this one doesn't work out either, cool. I don't give a shit. Like, your system needs to play out over time, right? It doesn't need to play out right now. It doesn't need to play out today. I mean, so funny. Since we started the London session, during the London session, I haven't had a single profitable trade. Not a single one. Cool. I don't care. I'm up 61%. Well, now 59% for this month. So, so be it, right? Next trade is going to come. Next opportunity is going to come. We're playing this for the long-term game. We're not playing this for today. We're not playing it for tomorrow. This is a long-term thing that you're playing. And if you look at trading as, I need to make money today, you're going to struggle big time. Mr. T, my limit entry is 725. Yeah, that's the thing. It could go down to 725, tap into that fair value gap, and then move, right? And your entry would be much nicer than mine. But personally, I just hate when I set a limit order and then it misses my entry and goes, which is what it might be doing right now. It missed you at 725 and is now pushing up. So I'm just a market order guy. Sometimes I set limits if my stop would be too large, but market order is my thing. Let's see. Yeah, Leia, that would be too long. That's more like a Merriam line there, a rap battle Merriam line. Ding ding, carry bling, let the markets do their thing. Am I using CRT for entries? What is CRT? Candle range theory? Is that candle range theory? I think it's pretty similar to TTFM. So I'm using the fractal model for my entries. T-Trade's fractal model. Yeah, 22. My trade in London yesterday almost played out. Actually, I could have moved break even. Like, let's analyze this really quick. It was a dirty one. Okay. Here's why. Here's why. So basically, I entered the trade. When did I enter it? I think. Oh yeah, here. Once we get a change in state of delivery. Pretty much at 10, yeah, that was the trade. So basically I entered the trade here, right? I set it 2-to-1 on this. Had a 29 point stop. And I targeted the candle body high of the Nvidia candle. It was something along the lines of this. And I even said during the stream yesterday, once we reach this level here, 36.52, that's why it's still marked here in the chart. I said, once we reach this level and react heavily to it, move break even. And you know what? I didn't do it. I was like, nah, I gotta let this play out. And that was so stupid. Ultimately, I ended up closing it once we get a change in state of delivery here, right? So I had my close pretty much here for 17 points or like 20, 21 something points. But this was up like 31 points and I could have moved my stop to this level that I mentioned once we broke through it, or at least trail break even. That was a mistake, a management mistake from my end. All right, let's see if we get your 725 entry here. I hope for you that we get it and then we push up. That would be nice. Jolan, missed your entry by 1 tick. Well, that happens. It's okay. Entered long at 736.5. Uh-oh. You got top ticked for now. Top ticked for now. Yeah, bro. I took out half the position to pay myself and left the rest at break even. Wasn't a bad trade. Yeah, nice. 22. That was definitely the smarter move in hindsight. Obviously, while it happens, you never know. Right? But I should have moved at least break even, especially because I mentioned it during the London stream and said, hey, at this level, move break even. All right, Mr. T is in that trade now as well. Great entry for you now. So that means your trade is more looking something like this. So you get a nice 2-to-1. Great entry. Good morning, Elma Chauri? Elma Juri? Is that how I pronounce it? Oh, you just lost money. Need $3 for payout, but ended just losing 800. When? When did you lose 800? Like right now? Or when? Gold now correcting itself, moving further down as we expected. Let's see. No, little sack, your TP was 737.50. Damn it. Well, you might still get it. I'm still in this for the longs. Ideally for me, we would now reject this, move higher, close through this, and then I could move my stop here to like the 722s. That would be my dream case right now. Oh, how did you lose $800 right now? What was the size you traded? And not judging, like I'm curious, really curious. How did you just lose $800? Like, how many contracts did you trade? Especially if you only needed 3. Not judging again, I'm curious, really curious. Trader guy, I'm thinking we bounce around the London range and make a move in New York. This month has been hard for me. Yeah, dude, I mean, could be. We never know, right? I do think we're gonna go back to Asia highs though. If you don't go back to Asia highs during London, like, what even is this? Nikohan, you're trading the fractal using 4 hour, 50 minute, 1 minute. That's funny, because I'm using the 1 hour, 5 minute, 30 minute, 3 minute. I'm literally using every single time frame you're not using, and vice versa. That's funny. No, oh, that's sad, man. Revenge trading is never fun. Did you blow your account, or do you still have your account and you're just down $800? Because if you still have your account, then protect it at all costs, right? Stop trading for today. Even, like, ideally even walk away from this stream. Don't get tempted. Like, just walk away, protect your capital if you still have money in that account. We're at 115 likes, guys. 85 more to 200. That would be nice. Very, very nice. Oh, the stretches today are hitting. But yeah, still very, very low volume here, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get that rejection and then push up. If not, this is most likely going to take us out. But we'll just let it play. Then it did me twice as 30. All right, anybody in the chat, any questions? Anything you want to know, anything you need help with, anything you want to share, any funny stories? All right, oh, you're just down, account not blown yet. You have logged out of Tradeify, very good. Honestly, if I were you, I would walk away now. Don't even watch the stream, you're gonna get tempted. Like, I appreciate you being here, but walk away. Because I know how hard this is mentally, like, if you're very, very close to payout and then you lose big, it's so annoying. Come back on Monday, refresh over the weekend, then come back. Ian, you need $800 more to hit the goal. Today's the last day, nice. Do it, but don't stress it, right? It's London session now. We still have the entire day. We have New York session later to trade, so don't stress it. If you don't see a setup, don't take it. Mr. T, you're praying, so no questions as of now. Keep praying. It's gonna work. Hopefully. Or that 22, that's a great idea. Put the stream on the TV and log out of everything so you can't trade. I actually set up the music now so I can hear it myself, not just you guys. Because during the New York stream we can't hear it, it's just you guys. But now London I can hear it too. I'm digging it. Jamming to it. Let's see what the others are doing while this NQ trade is playing. Yeah, ES is a bit weak right now. Gold is pushing down as we expected. Took out previous day high, moving lower. Now just following that trend, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low. Well, that wasn't a lower low, but lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Higher high, but lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're moving down on gold. We need that push on NQ now. Back to the 27s. As said, target is Asia high on this, and I always set my target like a little bit lower than Asia high. Like whenever I have a target, I set it lower than the actual target. So for example, if I would target previous day high here, I would set my target here at candle body high. It's about three points lower. From experience, this just hits more often than the actual target. And I don't really care, it's 3 points more or less. All right, let me go through the chat. Josh, why trading London session? Because it's fucking awesome. I like the London session. I like slow moving markets. Don't have anything against it. This is very slow right now. But yesterday we got a nice move. First London stream on Tuesday, we got an extremely nice move. VDM asking, Nick, how do you personally manage an intraday drawdown account? Intraday drawdown accounts until, let's say, for example, the advanced account, Tradeify advanced account, I take base hits until I'm out of drawdown, right? Out of the trailing drawdown. So for example, let's say I'm on a 50K advanced account, I would only go for 10-point trades. I would enter trade 10 points, set my TP there, right? I wouldn't trail my stop, just TP 10 points, max 15 points, take a win, look for the next setup, take a win, look for the next setup. The danger if you do that is, or for me at least, I tend to enter too many trades, right? I tend to go into setups and be like, oh, I'm only looking for 10 points. It doesn't need to be a perfect setup, and that's when I fuck it up. If I instead look for A+ setups and only go for 10 points, then it works really, really well. So that's how I manage it until I'm out of trailing drawdown. Once I'm out of trailing drawdown, then obviously I trade as usual. JT, am I from the US? No, I'm from Switzerland. 6K82, taking this on micro, started with 5 and added 2 more, gonna scale out as we go higher. All right, if that works for you. I don't like to scale in and don't like to scale out. I just like to go for full TPs. However, if I trade more than 1 mini, if I trade like 2, 3 minis, I would take partials. Depending on the scenario. Second leg up, Tony, yeah, I hope so. We need that second leg up, otherwise I'm getting stopped out of this trade twice. Next bar trader, do I use the auto bias and tease indicator? Yes, sometimes just to figure out what it says, right? But then oftentimes, I mean, he's going for huge trades, sometimes like 150, 200 points. I'm more the 25 to 50 point trader, so the bias doesn't really matter, honestly. You can get 25 to 50 points in all directions, honestly. But let's see what the bias actually says for today. I haven't checked. Bias says, yeah, bias says don't even trade today, right? Is there a C2 here? Not sure. But I like to set it to neutral and just see the setups that way. Works the best for me. Yeah, Leia, we actually have the bot for the giveaways. We just haven't set it up for my stream yet. We're gonna do that though, so I don't have to do random old school scrolling. Next week we're gonna have the bot, pretty sure. Carrie saying, bro is an ICT trader now. Yeah, apparently. I'm still trading momentum and breakouts, but there is no momentum right now. James Misser, for a 50K funded account, what size of contracts on NQ or MNQ do I recommend? It doesn't matter which account it is, it's just per drawdown. So basically, per $500 of drawdown that you have, trade 1 micro. That is very, very safe. So for example, if you have $2,000 drawdown, trade 4 micros. If you have $20,000 drawdown, trade 40 micros. 4 minis. Tim says, pump. Yeah, please, man. We need that pump. Otherwise, we're gonna get stopped out of this. Ursula, can Tradeify perhaps consider giving free resets? I unfortunately don't make that decision. I just give you whatever I can give you based on what the team tells me I can give you. We did free resets in the past, but we prefer to just give away free accounts because then you get a fresh new account. Don't have to reset your old one. All right, oil moving lower here. It's actually a nice fractal model setup. Gold moving a bit lower, but struggling at 3466s. Leia, what's your natural gas trade doing? You're still in it? Ugh, yikes. As Miriam would say, not cute. Not cute, such as the NQ trade that we're in. Yeah, oil is not looking too bad, honestly. All right, let me check the chat. Yeah, I like it too, Tim, that ES took the low, but we need to move back up now. We can't just take the low and continue. Shaki, can I repeat what? I'm saying so. I'm talking so much I can't remember what I said. James, thank you, but isn't 4 micros putting it all at once on the line? No. What do you mean? Let's say I was in this trade with 4 micros, right? My stop loss is 22 points. 22 times 4 micros is 8. 22 times 8 would be $176. How would $176 be putting this all on the line? On a $2,000 drawdown. Leia, I am pushing down very slowly. I hope that we can push faster, but natural gas doesn't seem to have volume right now, such as all the other assets. Literally nothing is moving right now. Yeah, Gary, I'm with you. Not really getting the moves here. Not really getting the moves. Yeah, I'm gonna close out this trade. Here's why. Based on the 3-minute, 30-minute, we now have fractal model to the downside. We never had that candle too close. So I'm looking more for shorts now, actually. NQ did is 30 twice. Yeah, we're gonna go down as far as it looks. Could we enter a fractal short here on NQ? Yes, we could. But ES looks better for shorts, not gonna lie. But that entry is already gone. Entry would have been here, 6, 5, 10. So we would need to work with NQ. I mean, what would be? Let's look at the options here. If we enter on NQ for shorts, right? We would need to set our stop. We would need to set our stop above the current swing high. So let's say we would enter here, right? We have our stop above the high, and then target a 2-to-1 ideally. If we can target a 2-to-1, that would be, yeah, that would be a realistic target actually. Interesting, I might consider taking that short. Do we have a change in state of delivery? Yes, we do, after this candle closes. So once this candle closes, we're gonna have a confirmed setup for a short. If it closes below here, right? Now this is why it's so important for you to be able to flip bias. I mean, I took 2 longs, but the longs weren't working out. So now I'm looking for shorts based on not just I took 2 longs and it didn't work out, I'm looking for shorts, but based on, oh, I missed that we didn't have a candle 2 closure here that was bullish. Or we did, but it was also taken out the highs and had huge selling pressure right after. So now I'm looking for sells because it makes more sense. All right, what else we got? I'm not in this trade yet, by the way, guys. Not in this trade. Although we did close. Okay, we did have the fractal close. I might take it. Yeah, and ES pump pushes further. So I'm gonna take the sell here. Yeah, of course it had to fill me down here. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? All right, so realistic target, let's see, would be this right here at like 675. That's doable. That would be a 39-point move, 1.67 RR. Let's play that. If that doesn't work out, I'm done at that point. But it's not looking too bad, honestly. Yes, let's see. Yes, the next level would be the same here at 650.450. About here. Just gonna mark this red. So I don't miss it. Same on NQ with this level here. Are we gonna go out before that if we come back, if we come down there? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's let this play out. ES is moving down nicely. Now we need NQ to follow. Gary, you have multiple setups tonight. None of them have panned out. Happens. Part of trading. Next bar trader. If I check the 15 to 4 hour, it's bearish already. Let me check. Damn, these candles are large. Yeah, true, we had a candle 3 close. But also... Oh wait, that's my dumbass just pulled up the wrong chart. Yeah, true. True. I missed that, honestly. And that happens, right? Especially when I'm focused on streaming. I'm still making mistakes that I wouldn't make when I'm not streaming. But that's fine. I'm glad you guys make me aware of them. Looks like rotation London session. Yeah, it does, Christopher. I'm with you. Ali's saying my mic volume is very low. Well, everybody says they can hear me well, so I don't know. If this trade would hit, it would make up for these 2 previous losses and some. So we could finally pull up the money gun. That would be nice. Carrie says we're gonna fill the 4 hour fair value gap. Which one? Which one are you talking about? Can't see one. I blind? Give me the levels so I can check. Please. All right. Too smooth. What's good, TTV fam? Good to have you here, man. Long actually bounced that VWAP. Maybe I should put the VWAP bounce into my toolbox for base hits during London session. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it does bounce from VWAP, right? Somebody even asked me before I took the trade, are you considering VWAP? I said no. Well, should have, apparently. But sometimes it just breaks through. I just tried to catch the bottom here for the session, but it seems like we're just trending to the downside now. That's why it changed to shorts. JS, I am looking at the fractal on the 4 hour and daily. However, my main focus is on the 5 minute and 1 hour. Little Zax 25. I actually let the Tradeify team know that we need some Tradeify branded money guns. And I think they're up for it. So let's see. I think that might come in the future. Wouldn't that be sick? That would be so sick. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button really quick, because if we hit 200 likes today, we're gonna go and do a 100. We're gonna do a 50K growth account giveaway. Chucky says my screen is quite blurry. Is that so? Is that so? So my TP is 23,675. 23,675. Yeah, just make sure you're always watching at highest quality possible on YouTube, because you should be able to see my screen. Gary says one of the plays I like to do is watch VWAP. Where does price tend to hang out through the session so far, above or below? If price crosses VWAP, start looking for weakness. Yeah, that's an opportunity, or like a possibility to look at it. Yeah, branded money gun, Peter. We need it. Pro Bitcoin, what is VWAP actually? It's volume weighted average price. Volume weighted average price. If you need the exact definition and how it's calculated, I would suggest going ChatGPT. Let's actually see what ChatGPT says about this. Shall we? Shall we, shall we? Let's see. What is VWAP in trading? So as I said, volume weighted average price. It's a popular indicator in trading that shows the average price of an asset throughout the day, weighted by volume. What it tells you, VWAP gives a more accurate picture of an asset's average price than just a simple average, because it considers how much volume was traded at each price level. So the formula is the sum of price times volume divided by the sum of volume over a specific time period. How traders use VWAP? Well, we know that. But yeah, there's your definition. I'm gonna be careful once VWAP reaches this 6504 50 level, 75 level. If it reverses from that, it could mean that NQ reverses as well. IV, when Project X? Favorite question of you guys, huh? I have no specific information about that. I just heard it's gonna be soon. VWAP rejection already. Asia close as well as known on the London Open. MS Bear short from 721. Yeah, 721 was a nice short entry. Simple 700 should react. Latest 687. Don't be too greedy for London TPs. Yeah, I mean London TPs I can often hit anywhere between 25 and 50 points. So 39 is well within range. Ravles, anyone else here attending the London Tradeify meetup? Me. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna fly to London. I'm gonna be there. So cool, like to see you guys in the chat having so many different strategies and they seem to work for you. Great. Like there's so many different ways you can go about trading and so many strategies you can use and so many work. So very different ways to look at the market. Okay, gold consolidating and oil consolidating. Glad I'm not in those. Let's see. What else we got in the chat? Pushing down now, up 10 points currently. Having a clean eye on ES. I'm gonna pull up just the 2 chart view so I can focus on NQ and ES. Don't want to miss anything. We don't want to miss anything. All right. Kev says I actually always have NQ and ES VWAP on my charts, as it potentially gives a small bump on both assets once one hits it. Not a guarantee, but watching it giving a reaction could give a base hit. Yep, true. It's a strategy. Let's see. Trader guy, that's a pretty big stop, but if it works for you, that's good. Raffles, I've been loving T-Trade's model. The fractal model is freaking fantastic. Absolutely love it. Ian up 10 points and 2 micros. Nice. Oh, 2 minis. Nice. That's what we like. Vish, just wanted to say great energy, man, especially at this hour. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, for me, it's a normal hour. It's 9:44 a.m. So I'm chilling at that time. I need to start putting this on screen, what indicator this is. This question pops up all the time. All right, so for all you guys asking, TTFM, T-Trades, oh, nice. Right in a white font on a white chart. See, that's the downside of white charts. T-Trades, fractal model, paid indicator. That's what this is. Can I make this smaller? Yeah. Oh well, that's too small. 16 maybe. There we go. All right, Little Sax 25. How long did it take you to understand the fractal model? It took me to fully understand it about a week, but that week was literally every single day, hours and hours and hours and hours of learning. First day I spent learning it, I spent like 6 hours just going through the model, through the course multiple times, writing everything down that I learned. All right, so now we gotta be careful because ES is reaching into that level, right? The 504.50s. So if we break this, I'm very confident we're gonna hit on NQ. But here's the thing, if we reject this level on ES and we move up aggressively, we could see the same move on NQ. So I'm just having a close eye on that. If you're in this short with me, pay close attention to what's happening right now. We're breaking it. Let's see if we reject it or break through it. I mean, the next level after that to take a close look at is ES 6502.25. So let's see if we can get it. Gotta be patient and hold this. We're reacting a bit to it, which is expected, right? I just don't want to see an aggressive push up from here. If we see an aggressive push up from here, I'm gonna close out the trade. Do I see a difference in the fractal model on London versus New York? Yes. New York moves way slower. But the model, no. Model stays the same. Hey, oh, great job, man. I mean, you were $3 away from payout. You lost $800, which sucks. You walked away. You just came back to sit but not trading. That's a big win. That's really a big win. Discipline in trading is everything. Just make sure you keep Tradeify closed. You keep your platform closed for the rest of the day and you're not trading at all anymore. Rest on the weekend, reset, and then come back fresh on Monday. Because worst thing would be to blow the account today, and then the entire weekend you're gonna be like, why did I do it? And that would be so bad. All right, it seems like we will push through this level so far. Not reacting too much to it. 22, you got your stop at 1 point in profit. Nice. It's also at the 700 level, which is the psychological level. Always the hundreds. Oh, I just realized I haven't even set my TP. And I haven't even set my stop loss. I just marked it on trading view. Nice. There we go. I would really like to see a further push down. Let's see. We're looking good so far. Tim says here comes the move up. Let's see. Let's see. Andy, I learned the T-Trades model from his Market Lens course. The Market Lens. Stima, you took 3 minis off and you're still in 2 minis? That's some big boy size there. 5 minis. Nice. Andy, yeah, he has a course on WAP actually. But you get the Discord with it as well. Yeah, Gary, that's true. That's really nice about Project X. That you can set a lockout rule and you cannot enter it again. I like that feature too. Trader King LFT. Is Sunday another Amas session? Yes, absolutely. Amas will be on backtesting every Sunday from now on. You can always see the scheduled streams on our channel here on YouTube. $22, why do the hundreds act as a psychological level? I don't know, honestly. It's just from experience, I see hundreds very, very often reject. Hey, what's up, Joker? Good morning. I'll call you after this stream. You're handsome too. Well, Meishu, lockout rule sounds like Top Step X. That's because Project X is the platform that Top Step X is running on. Little Zax 25. No, Monday we're not going to have a London session. We're not going to have a New York session either, because it's Labor Day in the US. So volume will be extremely low. Is market even half day open? Not sure. Let's check. Just gonna pull this up here so you can see. Labor Day, Labor Day. Monday. Seems like it's fully closed. But yeah, we're not gonna have any streams. Yeah, thanks, Joker. This one is nice that we're in right now. Previous two got me stopped. Gary says Monday is a half day. Yeah, but volume will just be low. Mandy, when do you look to move your stop loss? I always get confused as to when is the right time to move it. Look, here's the thing. I'm marking out important levels for NQ, this one that I'm targeting basically. But I also look at ES at the same time because they move usually in congruence, right? They move the same way. ES is at an important level right now. If we would bounce from this level, it's like hard, I would move my stop loss. But right now, since we're not doing that, I'm fine with just holding this. Next level on ES that we look at is 6502. We're up 20 points on NQ right now. Magnus, am I green on the day right now? I think I'm slightly red because of the 2 losses. But if this trade hits, we're green on the day. Rasmus, yeah, Tradeify does have consistency rules. If you want to get the details on that, you have to go to the website, tradeify.co, and we have an amazing FAQ section that will tell you all about it. Gary, don't touch half days. Yeah, half days usually not that great. If I see a great setup, I still trade, but... Trader guy, got out at 696, might regret it, but have a bad headache. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you get better soon. The headache gets better soon. I mean, you still took profit, right? Might be that we go further down, but if you don't feel well, just go rest. Go recover. Makes more sense. Andy, you just booked your hotel and travel for the London meetup? Let's go, man. Looking forward to meet you there. It's gonna be nice. Ian, 20 points, 2 minis. Nice. It's $800. We like it. Magnus, is a point the same as handle? Yeah, Matt calls it handles. I call it points, because it's points. Dude, at this time, you can't ask that anymore. Which indicator are you using for higher time frame candles? It literally says it there. I wrote it on the chart, because so many were asking. Let's see. Can we get the final push to TP? ES looking weak and Q following, so we're good for now. Nice, Gary. Entered with 3 minis at 23,719. That's a W. Let's go. All right, guys, as a reminder, we're going to do a giveaway here for a 50K growth account once we reach 200 likes. So if you haven't already, we're 237 people in here. We could definitely do that. If you haven't already, smash the like button. The actual like button, not the heart in the chat, but the actual like button below the video, so we can get to 200 likes. Because if we hit 200 likes, we're going to give away a 50K growth account here. But we need to hit 200. Hey, Kissmaz, good morning. Hashtag NickTV. I'm tuning in from holiday in Greece. Where's your favorite holiday destination? Hey, enjoy your holiday first of all. Enjoy the nice weather, I'm assuming there is in Greece. My favorite holiday destination, honestly, the Maldives. I love the Maldives, so beautiful. I was there twice, looking to go again in the next couple months. So nice. Magnus, is Tradeify available in the European countries? Yes, absolutely it is. There's a list on the Tradeify website that shows you what countries can trade and what can't, but in Europe you should be fine. Bradley in a sell position from 713. You almost got the same entry as me. I got 714.25. Hustle quotes, I'm out at break even. All right. Break even for the day, I'm assuming. Rasmus, what do you consider an average stop loss? I mean, for me, an average stop loss is like 20 points. Christopher, used to trade ICT, but moved to more volume profile and CVD usage. But yesterday, when I looked at the chart after my session, I saw many ICT stuff. Yeah, I think once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's just how it is. Gamershop, how do you find key levels? For me, key levels are levels where we see price bounce or reject very, very hard, right? So for example, yesterday, here at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, this level where we came down to, right, 672, and then bounced very hard off from, retested it again, and then pushed up and made new highs. That to me is a very strong level. Same as with this one right here, same as with this one right here. I usually don't go for the wicks, I go for the candle bodies, because wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. Let's see if we get TP on this trade. Yeah, still pushing lower, so I like it. Hey love, my girlfriend is in the chat. She says she likes my plant. I like it too. I stole it from the living room. Next TP1 mini here at 687. Yeah, I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Gary says I hate ICT. All right, man. I don't like the person either, but I like the concept. ICT is a big bag of old trading styles, all put together. So yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Nick, I have a friend asking if Tradeify allows VPN. He is in the US but don't have the necessary documents to register, so he plans to use documents from his home country. I told him to email support. Yep, you did the right thing. Email support because I have no idea. Trading guy gives you the broker account. Joker. Funny. Satoshi Stacker, is it a fake plant? No, it's not a fake plant. It's a real plant. If I was vegan, I would probably eat it. The demon, what? Is that an ICT quote? Don't tell me. That guy seems to claim everything as his. I don't know, man. I don't know where I picked it up. ES pushing lower. 10 a.m. is coming up. Should be with volume, so we either get the push or we reverse, which means at this point, I'm just gonna move break even. So worst case, we make 1 point on this trade. Best case, we hit TP. Hey love, if you're still in the chat, look at Tom's question. He's asking you, what does a profitable trader smell like? Nick looks like he smells of vanilla, musk, and money. You gotta answer him now. No, Steamai, I was actually at dinner with my girlfriend and her family, so I didn't watch Nick S's long. I thought he was looking for shorts. Yeah, Gary, I mean, look, if it didn't work for you, then it makes sense that you don't trade it. That makes very much sense. So we're approaching TP here. Let's see if we can pull out the money gun for this London session. That would be nice. Getting close. Getting close to TP. Obviously, we expect some heavier move here at 10 my time, which is 9 a.m. UK time. Can we hit TP and get the money gun? Also, did we hit 200 likes for the giveaway? We're at 168. Guys, come on, we gotta get 32 more likes. You hit that like button because the London session stream would end right now. So you have to like the stream right now in order for me to stay on and do that giveaway. All right, we're rejecting this level here on ES. If we're rejecting it and we're disrespect this fair value gap, I'm gonna close the trade. Would I have preferred this these 3 points lower to hit my TP? Yes, absolutely. But market doesn't give a shit about me. Market does what market does. Yeah, we rejected this. Well, let's see. We might still get it. We might still get it. Where are you from? I'm from Switzerland. Have we hit TP we like? Dude, I'm gonna do a giveaway if you like, so. Yeah, Jeremy, I know this might be turning here. That's why I say if we reject this now and we close bullish on the 5 minute, I'm gonna close the trade. But if we don't, then I'm just gonna move my stop above the 5 minute candle. VDM, is the intraday drawdown resetting to $2,000 on a 50k advance account if the day is closed in green? No. The trailing drawdown trails. So if you're up, let's say $1,000 you lose 500 by the end of the day. The next day you would only have $1,500 in drawdown. Leia, you're still leaving your trade? Nice. Yeah, I mean, just walk away. I should put up the Swiss flag. All right, did we hit the like goal? 198, come on, 2 more likes and we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm already doing overtime here for you guys because I want to do that giveaway. I could just walk away and say, hey, you didn't hit the goal, but I want you guys to get a free 50K growth account. 199, 1 more like. Somebody who hasn't liked yet, who would like to like? $203. All right, let's go. Nice. Since we want this trade to move down and hit TP, here's how you participate in this giveaway. You have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and I will drop a keyword here in a second. You have to type that keyword in the chat, but only once. If you type it more than once and we catch you, you're gonna get disqualified. So the keyword is a dampit with an A, D-A-M-P-I-T, 1 word, no space, because we want the market to dump. Okay, once this candle closes, I'm gonna move my stop above this candle. Dampit with an A. Again, we're gonna pick a random winner for a 50K growth account. And if we hit TP here, gonna pull out the money gun. Well, even if we don't hit TP, but we close out green, we pull out the money gun. But ES is still pushing down, so I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking this. We're approaching TP now. While you're saying dump it, guys, you are dumping the market. Tradeify TV, London stream, dumping the market. That's what we like. I'm gonna move my stop above this candle now. So we're making money either way. Oh my God, look at this. We did hit it, but I didn't get filled. Like what? What? We did hit it, but I didn't get filled. Are you freaking kidding me? Guys, what? We hit it, I didn't get... What? The hell? What is market doing? Look, it's even filled on the visual P&L here. We're gonna get it though. I'm still holding it. The hell? Yeah, Joker. Police. Dubai police. All right, we got it now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know what that means, guys. We just got a 39-point target. So, money gone. Let's go. Congrats everybody who took this with me. We're green on the day. Green on the day. That's what we like. 39 points during London stream is a very, very nice trade. So appreciate you all holding this with me and saying dump it. All right, now let's actually get to that giveaway. I'm gonna go back to the screen here, but giveaway. I'm just gonna close my eyes and randomly scroll. There we go. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Up, up, down, down. Up, down, up, down. And the giveaway winner is Pulsar. Pulsar. Let me just check if you typed more than once. I hope not. Pulsar. Nope. Only typed once. Congrats, Pulsar. You just won a 50K growth account, but you got to type something in the chat really quick. Says hey. Well, at least not a hello. But yeah, you just won a 50K growth account. So congratulations. You just got free money, basically. Please make sure to add your email address to your YouTube channel description so we can reach out to you and send you your free account. But congrats, that was fun. Just gonna let background Nick know so he sends you your account. All right, all right, all right, all right. Guys, that's it, that's a wrap. for another Tradeify TV London session stream. We're up. I hope everybody took that trade with me. 39 points. That was a nice green. It was fun having you here as usual. I'm looking forward to the next stream, which is going to be obviously the New York stream today at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then the next stream after that is going to be backtesting with Amas on Sunday. And then Monday we will not have any streams, so no London stream, no New York stream. I will be back with the London session on Tuesday, 7:45 a.m. London time. So thank you all for tuning in. Looking forward to see you in the New York session, and I wish you all an amazing day.